Hello, hello, hello. Today we will be doing a live online lesson. Hello, Mateos. Um, Hold on real quick. I'm gonna be inviting my student. I hope your quarantine is going awesome. All right, I found her. So, for everyone who's watching my live today, I'm doing an online voice lesson for one of my students. Her name is Bia. I'm offering online voice lessons during the quarantine for a discounted rate. Um, Hello,
Hey,
Bia.
hi.
Hi. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm scared.
So listen up, everyone. Bia is one of my students that started doing voice lessons with me these last couple months, and she is Brazilian. So this is actually one of the first times that we are actually talking in English, because she normally her first language is Portuguese, and normally I teach in Brazilian Portuguese, but Bia. She also knows English because she's super super smart. For everyone who is entering the live right now, I'm just letting you know I'm doing an online voice lesson with Bia today. Just to let you all know that the audio quality will still be enough for you guys to understand how the voice lessons work. But usually in my voice lessons, I use another platform that has a better audio quality than usually Instagram Live. But you'll be able to get an idea of the lessons for today. So I just want to let everyone know who's watching. If you are someone interested in doing voice lessons, feel free to ask any question during the Instagram Live. And for anyone who is a voice teacher from the United States or here in Brazil, feel free to ask questions as well, as far as pedagogy is concerned or anything like that. So I think we're all set to get started. Are you all set, Via?
Yes, I'm ready. And
Awesome.
I'm scared, but let's do it.
All right, so let's start with stretching our body, so that way we can kind of catch our breath and get into the moment for the class. So let's lift our
hmm
hands up to the sky, and I want you to put the chest forward, and I want you to push the sky, push the roof of your room. Good. And so I want you to take in 3 deep breaths. You're going to go 1, 2, and then 3. Let's do one more. And then breathe out. Awesome. I want you to bring your arms out to the sides. Keep pushing the sides. Yeah, keep breathing. Keep breathing. Awesome. And let the arms hang low. Shake it out a little bit. Awesome. So now you're going to roll your shoulders back. And then you can switch shoulders forward. And now you're going to drop the chin to your chest. Relax your shoulders, shake them out a little bit. And feel the stretch in your neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now you can roll your head to one side. Yeah. Shake out your shoulders a little bit. There you go. Now what you can do is take one arm, put it on the opposite shoulder, and then you can just push it down a little bit. Just so you know, push is empujar. Rather than
Yes.
puxar. So there's a difference with the Brazilian Portuguese. Is in Portuguese, empurrar means to push, but puxar in Portuguese is to pull. And so imagine the difficulty, whenever Brazilians go to the United States, and something says push on the door and they're pulling it. So, all right. So now you can push the other shoulder down. Breathe in and breathe out. Awesome. Bring your head to the front one more time. Shake out your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now you can lift up your head. Awesome, awesome. Now we're going to work on our breathing. So when we're breathing and singing, we want to put most of our attention where the lungs reside, behind the rib cage. So in this breathing exercise, I want to see the rib cage, this area in the thorax. I want to see this part expand, and then it's going to collapse. So when you breathe in, the rib cage opens, and then collapse the rib cage. For anyone who's watching, you can also participate with this lesson as well. So feel free to breathe with us. So let's push out all of our air. Let's put our hands on the rib cage. A little bit higher up. Awesome. Now breathe in. Big chest. Shoot out. Good. Shake the shoulders just a little bit. We want to make sure when we're breathing in that just the rib cage is opening and lifting up and the shoulders are relaxed. So breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do it one more time, very slowly. And now I'm going to have you go. Very good. So now you're going to do that one more time. And when you go, I want you to resist the collapse in your rib cage. So what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in and then I'm holding the rib cage open rather than letting everything collapse in. So let's do this together. Breathe in and then hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and relax. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in. Hold the breath. And very good, Bia. All right, so now let's go into the next exercise for breathing. Is you're going to use the to activate the muscles in the rib cage that open the rib cage to the sides. So in your rib cage, there are muscles in between the bones called intercostal muscles. And these muscles help the rib cage open. And then there's another group of muscles that are on the back that open the rib cage even further. And these muscles on the back, they form a V on your back. And whenever you use these muscles can open wide, almost like you're a fish, like you have a back that's like a fish that's going like that. So what I'm going to have you do now is you're going to breathe in, and then you're going to go and you're going to try to expand the rib cage. Before you do it, Bia, I want you to be
Mhm.
clear of not doing too much with the belly. I don't want to see the rib cage collapsing like it's not this, but
Mhm.
you're going to breathe in and you're going to keep this rib cage open and it's going to go out this way. And you should feel on your back those muscles, those fish muscles, opening wide.
Mhm.
So I'll have you breathe in. Very good. So there's a little bit of a delay because we're on
Mhm.
Facebook Live. However, I'm able to just keep going at my rhythm and hear you a little bit afterwards. This time I'm going to have
Okay.
you do it again, but I'm going to have you put your arms up on the rib cage and a little bit further back. So can you
Mhm.
bring the hands up so you can feel the bones there? There you go. And so
Yes.
you're going to keep the chest open in the front. And then I just want you to feel those muscles on the back opening laterally to the sides.
Mhm.
All right, so now let's breathe in together. Ready, and. And relax. Very good.
Whew.
So I'm a little bit sweaty already from that exercise. Are you
Mhm.
feeling okay,
Me too.
Bia? Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. So listen, we're doing some vocal boot camp here. The point of doing that exercise is so that you can activate the muscles in your rib cage so that way you're able to energize the air in your body and for you to control how open your rib cage can be while you're singing. And this is why um, this openness of around your lungs is what you need
Mhm.
in order to breathe well and to sustain a lot of air in your body so that way the voice can respond to that air. Um, is everything all good? Feeling all good?
Yes.
Do you
Yes,
need
I'm
to take a
following you.
water? Okay,
Not yet.
not yet. Okay.
Ugh.
So now we're going to move to the vocal exercises. So let's can you go to open the Google Drive
Yes.
recordings, and you're going to go to number 1. So just to explain to everyone who is watching, in order to teach voice lessons online, there's usually a delay between the two people on each side of the internet. So I can't actually accompany live without hearing a delay in Bia's voice. So I pre-recorded the exercises that I normally do in a lesson, and I already sent it to her so that way she can open it on her end and then play those exercises and sing along with those exercises. So Bia, your first exercise is going to be number 1. You're going to
Mhm.
start uh, with a higher region in your voice. Sometimes people call this the head voice. You're going to start in the higher region of your voice. And I want you to be able to take a straw and you're going to
Mhm.
vocalize with this straw on high notes. So can you just do this for me really quick? Very good, very good. So now let's go to the first exercise. I'm just going to demonstrate it for you. You're going to start on high notes. Very good. So
Okay.
you can go ahead and play the track on your end. You'll
Okay.
get
So you're
4
not
beats. I'm sorry?
Yeah. So you're not pressing the straw.
I'm not pressing it with my finger. I'm just sending the air through the straw.
Okay.
Very good. There's 4 beats before before the exercise. You'll hear 4 beats. Do you hear that vibrato? That sounds great. Let it go down to your chest voice. Chest voice. Very good, Bia. Good job. Go ahead and pause that exercise. Very good,
Okay.
Bia. So for those who are watching, Bia, what she did is that she started in her head range, and once she started to go down, she had to make a transition in her voice from a higher region to a lower region in her voice. And at first, she was not having, she was not able to hear the notes very well. And so what she did is she took out the headphone, and then she was able to hear the track, and she was able to sing along with it, and she was able to sing the right notes from that point on. So this is kind of how you work the tracks with being able to hear me at the same time. So very good, Bia. Also, if you didn't realize that she was putting vibrato in her voice already, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so the next exercise that we're going to do is number 5, and this one is a lip trill exercise. So you can set down the straw. You're going to do this, and you're going to do it in the higher head range again. So can you just do this for me? Very good. Awesome. So this next exercise, you're going to do this cycle of movement using the, and the idea is that you're going to feel a base support in your body that is below the belly button. So I want you to take the thumb of your hand and put it in your belly button, and then put the rest of your hand below it. And this, right where your belt is where you're going to feel a little bit of contraction for you to feel this base. All right? So I want you to push the belt forward a little bit without collapsing the rib cage. Just control the belt a little bit. Awesome. So what you're going to do is I want you to feel this sensation contract when you go. Can you do that for me? Awesome. Let's do that one more time. Awesome. That one was really good. I was able to hear that one. All right. So the idea for this exercise is that you're going to create this V. You're going to contract the base right at this point. But you still want to keep the rib cage as open as possible. So don't let the rib cage collapse in. We'll keep it open. And you're just going to contract the base right there. Right? So in this exercise, let me just play it for you so you can hear it. You're going to start with the higher notes. So you're going to rev the motor 3 times and then let the notes drop. So can you go ahead and play number 5?
There was a problem with number 5. I'm downloading it. Hold on a second.
No worries. for anyone who's watching, feel free to give your compliments and encouragements to Via. She is totally putting herself out there right now, to show all of you what these voice lessons are like.
Okay. Can you hear it?
Yes, I can.
Sorry.
Yes. So let's talk real quick. So there's going to be
Mm-hmm.
six beats. You're going to hear un, dos, tres, un, dos, tres. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll hear a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you'll start. So you have
Mm-hmm.
doot, and then you start. Awesome. You can pause it.
Mm-hmm.
Very good, Bia. So you're following the track really well with your voice. Now I'm gonna have you do it again, and this time I really want you to rev the energy. I want you to put a lot of energy on those first 3 cycles.
Mm-hmm.
In order to be able to call the energy in your body, in order to use that energy. So
Okay.
you're going to start with you're going to go from the highest part of your range going down. So you really want to put the most energy right at the beginning as you're going down.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to be able to breathe and open the ribcage as much as you can. And then I want you to put in that energy already. So that way, yes,
Okay.
that's the idea. Is I want you to do 3 cycles, putting
Mm-hmm.
a lot of energy right where your hand is. Let that hand go in front of you, and then you'll feel the energy flow through your voice.
Okay.
So let's do it again. Three cycles. Breathe big. Chest forward. Energy. Energy till the end. Go to the chest. Very good. Round of applause for
It's
Bia.
difficult.
Awesome. So now we're going to move forward with the next exercise. The next exercise will work some closed vowels. So the first one you're going to do is number 6, and I want you to do this for me. I want
Mm-hmm.
you to push the apples of your cheeks up, and you're going to go wee 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 wee. Can you do that for me?
Wee 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 wee.
Awesome. But now can you do this wee a little bit smaller? Wee 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 wee. I want you to direct it to the higher lip right here. Wee
Mm-hmm.
wee 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 wee. Lifting up the cheeks right there.
Wee 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 wee.
Very good. Now, I want you to do this one more time. Wee 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 wee. And I want you to feel relaxed in the chest, relaxed in the shoulders, relaxed in the neck. I just want you
Mm-hmm.
to put the focus right here. Wee, 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 wee. But everything else behind it is just really relaxed. Wee, 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 wee. Can you see that?
Yes.
Very good.
We.
Awesome. All right, so now this exercise here, you're going to start low and go high. The reason why we started high, going low first, is we wanted to exercise the muscles in the voice that produce high notes first before going to the muscles that produce low notes. The reason why is because we're always talking using the dominance of the low notes. And so usually we don't warm up the higher range until we start doing some exercises. But if we start with high notes and then go to the low notes, you already warmed up that higher area. So that way, once you get into the lower area, you're not struggling as much entering the higher notes because you already entered them. You already warmed up that area. So this exercise number 6, you're going to do we like this. We, 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 we. We, 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 we. You don't need to put in a whole lot of volume. I just want to see you lift up these cheeks right here. Wee, 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 wee. And I want you to shine through your face those wees. So number 6. Lift up the cheeks. Very good. Lift the cheeks. Keep them lifted. Lift it. Lift it. Breathe. Very good. Breathe. Pause. You can pause.
Okay.
You can pause. So some of these exercises, I give a full range for you to go from low notes to high notes. But if you ever get uncomfortable, I just want you to stop, because the idea is for you to go from a lower range to a higher range. And clearly some other singers have a higher range than others. So, awesome. Very good job. I'm going to have you do this again. And I want you to stay focused and keeping this resonance really high up. Wee. And then I just want you to breathe bigger before every exercise, especially once you start going high. You got to have more air in your body before singing high. So I want you to be able to do the I want you to open that rib cage before doing the next key. All right, so can you do it again? Breathe. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. Breathe.
Oh,
sorry. So you can pause. So listen, you're going from the lower range of your voice going to the higher range. So once you start to feel that you're going to have to make a transition, just already switch. You can switch and go into the head voice there, and just and sing lighter in that sense. So can you do it again? I just want you to feel that once you start hitting the limit of your belt, I want you to start to pull back a little bit, open up your body, and sing a little bit lighter as you go up. So that way you don't feel like, that you're cracking.
Okay.
Breathe. Breathe. Flip. Sing lighter. There you go. There you go. Awesome job, Bia. You totally did it. You totally killed it. So very,
Thank
very
you.
good. This time your transition going from the lower range to the higher range was a lot cleaner. You were able to make that adjustment. The reason why, for voice teachers that are watching, the reason why I like to do these closed vowels is because this helps the student find a higher resonance, a higher position of resonance. So that way when they're making a transition from the lower notes, they're able to clean the passageways going from the low range to the high range using closed vowels. It's actually a really helpful way to help a student make the transition between those sub-registers. All right, so now let's go to number 20. Number 20 is another exercise that works with that works with a closed vowel, but this also works with an open vowel. So no, no, ni, no, ni, no, 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 ni, no, ni, no. You're going to be singing no, ni, no, ni, no, 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 ni, no, ni, no. And this N in the word no will help you focus a little bit in your articulation. So you're going to go no, 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 ni, no, ni, no, 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 ni, no, ni, no. Then with these no, ni, no, ni, no, I want you to activate Dookie versus, I'm like thinking in Portuguese here. So my English is just like really weak. But what I want you to do is that rather than going we and just keeping it up the whole time, you're gonna go no ni oh no ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. So I want you to have this movement going while you're going up. And then I just want you breathing and opening the rib cage before every tone. So I want you to remount your body before every tone. So let me demonstrate number 20 for you. No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. Good. So it's lots of energy, lots of articulation. So number 20.
No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no.
Very good.
No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. No ni no ni no ni no ni no ni no ni no. No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no. No ni no ni no 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 ni no ni no.
Very good, Bia. Very, very good. So listen, Bia is super courageous. So if any of you are watching, please feel free to give your compliments and your encouragements to Bia because she is totally putting her voice in a very exposed position for all of you right now. Because she has to do all these transitions. She has to do a lot of different things with her voice. So that way you're all able to see what a voice lesson is really like. So she's totally killing it. So please feel free to give any of your compliments in the comments below. Awesome. Let's go to the next exercise, which is number 22. This is a speech exercise. I want you to feel that when you're singing in musical theater, Bia is one of my musical theater students. Whenever you're singing in musical theater, you want to find a position in your singing that is so close to a spoken voice. Because the idea is that you're playing a character, you're telling a story. So you want to sing as if you're telling a story rather than sing as if you're an opera singer showing off, a big range. The idea is that you're telling the story. The focus is on the story and not necessarily on the mechanics of the voice. However, I mean, you still need to be very conscious of your vocal technique and how you're singing and making sure everything is all good. But the idea of musical theater singing is that the musical theater singing is a lot more of a speech singing than it is just singing because you want to sing. Or just singing for the sake of singing. It's singing for the sake of telling a story. So this next exercise, what you're going to do is you're going to sing ooh. And this ooh, I want you to sing it in a very light way. And then I want you to switch to a speaking voice on the second part. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go light sensation, and then my, and then you're going to speak the second part. My. Good. So let me just play that with the track so you can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
My. 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 Very good. So these are two different groups of muscles that you're doing. You're doing almost as if it's a head voice for the first one. Woo, woo, woo. Can you just do this for me? Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Very good. Now you're going to go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Can you do that real quick?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, can you explode a little bit more? Whoa, whoa, okay. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes, but just be careful of not getting into the shouting. It's just more of a speech placement. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go into 22. I want you to do the first ones. Ooh, my. I want you to be able to do those flips.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, my.
Very good.
Ooh, my.
Relax the shoulders.
Ooh, my.
Drop the shoulders.
Ooh, my.
Chest forward.
Ooh, my.
Nice.
Ooh, my.
Nice.
Ooh,
Big.
my. Ooh, my. Ooh, my.
Relax. You can pause it. You can pause it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can pause it. So we got Bia into a very high belt range. So I know everyone's commenting, you go Bia. So way to go Bia. She totally got into her high belt range. So awesome. This the idea of doing this is that whenever you're singing, you want to be able to work out all the different parts of the muscles in your voice. It's not necessarily all about belting. It's actually, you want to warm up the head voice range. You want to warm up the higher muscles, or the muscles that work higher notes. Then you want to work the muscles that work lower notes. And then once you get into this belting range, where it was like she was given some good power to her voice, she was actually using a participation of both of those muscles, the muscles that produce high notes and the muscles that produce low notes. She had to use them both together when she was doing the speech part of this exercise. So very good. She actually killed it so well on that exercise that we're going to keep moving forward. So way to go, Bia. Let's go to number 17. This is another speech exercise called Hey Taxi. So this one, I just want you to do this for me real quick. I want you to call a taxi. So I want you to do this. Hey, taxi! With a lot of energy.
Hey, taxi!
Yeah. Now, I want you to not put a whole lot of volume in here, but I want you to call a taxi that's a little bit further away from you. Hey, taxi! Can you do that?
Hey, taxi!
Very good. So now I want you to open up, breathe really big, so that way you can send your voice over and then in front of you. I want your voice to go up and then travel further out. Hey, taxi! So breathe in first.
Hey, taxi!
Awesome. And just be careful about lifting up the shoulders. I want you to think that the chest can lift up.
Mm-hmm.
Big chest, but the shoulders stay relaxed. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, taxi! Can you do that for me?
Hey, taxi!
Awesome. All right. So now let's go into the exercise. The first exercise here. Hey, taxi. Hey, taxi. Hey, taxi. All right, so it's a little bit lower for my voice, but it's in your lower region there.
Okay.
Can you do number 17 for me?
Yeah. Hey. Oh, sorry.
Let's pause real quick just so we can help get that first note. Hey,
Hey.
hey, yeah, and then you're gonna go hey, hey.
Hey.
There you go. Awesome.
Okay. Hey, taxi.
Very good.
Hey, taxi. Hey, taxi. Hey, taxi.
Awesome. Pause. Pause.
Hey.
You can pause.
Okay.
Awesome, awesome. So really good. So now that you got your ears and your voice accustomed to what this exercise is, now I want you to be able to speak those words as much as you can. So I want you to get out of the mentality of like, oh, I'm singing, hey,
Mhm.
hey, and you're being very careful of the notes. I want you to just speak those notes. Hey, hey, taxi.
Mhm.
Hey, taxi. Hey, taxi. I want the. I just want it more of a bite, more of a speech voice.
Okay.
So just think about speaking it with a lot of articulation this time.
Mhm. Hey, taxi.
There we are.
Hey, taxi. Hey, taxi. Hey, taxi. Hey, taxi. Hey, taxi.
Good.
Hey, taxi.
Awesome. Can you pause now?
Yes.
Awesome. So look, listen, the first ones were a lot better. You found a better bite to it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have you do that just one more time, and I just want you to breathe in, and then once you do the hey taxi, once you get to that second note, I want you just to think open rib cage the whole time, rather than hey. I want the rib cage opening wide when you sing that. So can you do that
Mhm.
one more time for me?
Hey, taxi. Hey, taxi. Hey, taxi.
Breathe.
Hey, taxi. Hey, taxi. Hey, taxi.
Awesome.
Hey.
Pause. Awesome. Very, very good. So what I'm doing for teachers that are listening is that when I recorded these exercises so that way I can use them with various different types of students. For Bia, she is more of a belter. She's not necessarily like a high soprano voice. She's more of a belter. So it's kind of like, yes, she's has an alto voice, but with an extension. So she can sing higher notes with in a belt range very well. So what I did is that with these exercises, once you start to feel that the voice is starting to get a little bit uncomfortable the highness of the notes, then just stop. The idea is just to work the technique, to get a little bit of that high belting. But if you see that it's starting to strain or starting to get uncomfortable, then I just say, let's stop right there. That's good enough. Let's go to the next exercise, which is number 11. Number 11 is an exercise that I use with my Brazilian singers, where you're going to sing the phrase minha voz e essa é a minha voz. And in this exercise, we're able to work the belting technique that we use in musical theater. So the first thing that I'm going to have you do, Leah, is you're going to sing the first part of this phrase, minha voz, and I want you to do this. Minha voz. Just those two notes. Can you just sing those two
Mhm.
notes real quick?
Minha voz.
Awesome. So with these two notes, what I want you to do is to prepare your body for the next part of the phrase that I'm going to teach you. So what you're going to
Mhm.
do is that you're going to breathe in Minha voz. And then I want you to expand the rib cage on voz. You can use the v to help your body open up. So do this for me. Awesome. Can you try to go out versus going in? Can you put the hands a little bit higher up? And you're going to go. Awesome. So I want you to push the hands out. Empurrem as mãos para fora. Awesome. Minha voz.
Minha voz.
Isso, minha voz.
Minha voz. Ah.
Voz. Voz. Voz.
Voz. Voz.
Isso. Just think that the rib cage will go out. Voz. Voz. So I want you to keep the hands higher up, and I want you to feel the hands go out and up. Voz. Voz.
Voz. Voz.
Awesome. Ooh, I saw it that time. All right, so now you're going to go minha voz and sustain the second note.
Minha voz.
Awesome. Killed it. All right, so can you go to number 11? Number 11, and you're just going to do this. Minha voz. Minha voz. And you're just going to prepare like that. I'm going to drink a little bit
You
of water.
okay?
I'm okay. Let me just get my water real quick.
Okay.
I do not have coronavirus. I do not have it. It was just one cough. Don't freak out. All right. All right, so number 11, please.
Okay.
For everyone who's joining, we are doing a live online voice. I'm sorry, real quick. I'm just seeing more people enter. Just for anyone who's entering, we're doing a live online voice lesson right now, so that way you guys can get an idea of what my voice lessons are like. Right now, we only have about 15 minutes left of this lesson. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue doing the lesson, but if you want to watch the whole lesson afterwards, it will be on my Instagram account until tomorrow. So you can watch the whole lesson if you feel like. And yeah. All right, so let's go to number 11 here.
Minha voz. Minha voz.
Awesome.
Minha voz. Minha voz.
Open for boss.
Minha voz.
Awesome.
Minha voz.
Woo.
Minha voz.
Awesome.
Minha voz. Minha voz. Minha voz. Minha voz.
Awesome. Way to go, Bia. So if all of you who are watching, if you're able to pay attention to her body was responding by opening up for the word voz rather than going in. The reason why you do that is so that you're preparing your body for this next part of the exercise. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do minha voz e essa é minha voz. This is an exercise 12, if you wanted to already get that downloaded. I'm going to play it for you real quick. Minha voz e essa é minha voz. But in your range, I'm just going to sing it high for you so you can feel what that sounds like. Minha voz e essa é minha voz. Minha voz e essa é minha voz. Well, so that's the exercise right there. Can you do number 12 for me, please?
Minha voz e essa é minha voz.
Open for boss.
Minha voz e essa é minha voz. Minha voz e essa é minha voz.
Open on boss.
Minha voz e essa é minha voz.
Awesome.
Minha voz, e essa é minha voz. Minha voz, e essa é minha voz.
Open big on va.
Minha voz, e essa é minha voz.
Less volume.
Minha voz, e essa é minha voz.
Less volume.
Minha voz, e essa é minha voz.
A little lighter.
Minha voz, e essa é minha voz. I lost
You
it.
can pause, you can pause. All right, so very good. So listen, this is going from the belt range into your head range. So I want you to feel that once you get to that transition, just flip it. Just go to the head voice, and it can be a lot quieter once you start going up into the head voice. I don't want you to think that you have to scream or have to get louder or anything. I just want you to feel that you can make that transition from the higher belt range and then go into the head range. All right, so now, can you do that one more time? Actually, we don't have time. Let's do this. Let's go into number 13. I want you to, so Bia is one of my students who is actually very well trained. She actually went through the Projected Broadway graduation program for students in musical theater. So she's actually gotten a really good base on her voice, being able to sing in various regions of her voice. So she knows how to sing in her belt range. She knows how to sing in a... So that's actually, yeah.
Sorry. No, you. Okay. You're back on.
Okay, awesome.
Sorry.
So, Bia, she can sing in various parts of her voice because she already went through the training, and that's actually why she's doing this lesson, because she already kind of can get around a lot of things. So let's do number 13. This time you're gonna go minha voz mix. Yes, minha voz. Second time is a belt. Yes, minha voz. Let me demonstrate that again. Minha voz, yes, minha voz, yes, minha voz. So the first one is a mix or a head voice, and the second one is a belt. Can you do that for me? So this is number 13.
Minha voz, essa é minha voz, essa é minha voz. Minha voz, essa é minha voz, essa é minha voz. Minha voz, essa é minha voz, essa é minha voz. Minha voz, essa é minha voz, essa é minha voz.
Even quieter on the first one.
Minha voz, essa é minha voz, essa é minha voz.
Awesome.
Minha voz, essa é minha voz, essa é minha voz.
Awesome. You can pause it. You can pause it. Very good. So for anyone who is listening, she was able to do two different groups of muscles. She was able to do the first one in a lighter head voice sensation, and then the second one is in her belt. So you're able to hear that one had a light sensation and the second one had a dense sensation. Awesome, awesome. Way to go. Let's go into your repertoire real quick. Let's do some singing. So Bia is actually working a song from Beetlejuice the musical called Dead Mom. I was able to find a playback for her online so that way she can train at home, and we were actually able to find a key that's more comfortable for her than the original key. So for anyone that's interested in doing lessons with me, I'm able to find music for you that is comfortable, that is for your voice. Can you play the playback with the melody for -1? So
Yes.
it's the one that I sent to you. And I want you to sing it the way that you've been preparing.
Hey mom, Dad, mom, I need a little help here. I'm probably talking to myself here. But then mom, I gotta ask, are you really in the ground? 'Cause I feel you all around me. Are you here, dead mom, dead mom? Dead mom, I'm tired of trying to iron out my creases. I'm a bunch of broken pieces. It was you who made me whole. Every day that's staring at me like I'll hurry up, get happy, move along, forget about your mom. 'Cause Daddy's in denial, Daddy doesn't wanna feel. He wants me to smile and clap like a performing seal. Ignore, sorry.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Let's pause right there. Let's pause
You
right there,
won't
Bia.
believe the mess that we've become.
Let's pause right there.
I
Awesome,
forgot the
awesome.
lyrics.
No worries, no worries. You were really focused in on there, so no worries. Awesome, awesome. So, Bia is able to go really well with the playback. She's able to get herself in sync with the playback. Let's do this again. The first thing I'm going to tell you to do is for those verses, when you get into the higher part, for example, hey mom, dead mom, I need a little help here. I'm probably talking to myself here. But dead mom, I gotta ask. When you get to that part, but dead mom, I gotta ask. I want you to lift up the cheekbones here, and
Okay.
but dead mom, I gotta ask. I want you to be a little bit brighter in your articulation. Can you do that for me? Speak for me real quick. But dead mom, I gotta ask.
But then mom, I gotta ask.
Now I'm gonna put you in a calling voice. I want you to call someone else on the other side of the street with this voice. But then mom, I gotta ask. Can you do that?
But then mom, I gotta ask.
Yeah, so much without a whole lot of tension right here. I just want you to think higher, a higher call that your voice is gonna go up and over, up and over. Hey, then mom, I gotta ask. Less volume.
Then mom, I gotta ask.
Awesome. All right. So can you go back to the song real quick? You're gonna do, hey mom, dead mom, I need a lot of help here. Breathe. I'm probably talking to myself here, but dead mom, I gotta ask.
Hey mom, dead mom, I need a little help here. I'm probably talking to myself
Breathe
here.
right here.
But then mom, I gotta ask.
Awesome.
Are you real?
Awesome. Let's do that one more time. Can you just go straight to, but then mom, I gotta ask. And I want you to open up the rib cage. But then mom, and I want these cheekbones up really high. So I want you to open the rib cage and then place the sound really high up there. But then mom. Awesome. Dead mom.
I need a little help here. I'm probably talking to myself.
Breathe.
But then mom, I gotta ask.
Awesome. Pause. Awesome. So now you're all set. You got the notes in the right place. I did that because in the first round the energy was just a little under on that part. So we were able to get a little bit more energy and you're able to tune your voice a lot better. Now, to finish off real quick, I'm gonna have you do this real quick. Go to, because Daddy's in denial, Daddy doesn't want to feel, which is 58 seconds in the playback.
I can't really see it. Oh, okay.
Are you able to see the seconds on the playback?
Not really. Okay, I'm almost there. You lay in the ground. You're all around me. Are you here, dead mom?
So can you pause it right there?
Okay.
So right here, you're going to enter in because Daddy's in denial. Daddy doesn't want to feel. Now, the first time that you sing this, you flip to your mixed voice so that way you don't, so that way you don't hurt your voice. But what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you keep the same belt on that higher note. Do this for me. Awesome, we are back. So we just hit our hour, but we're just gonna finish up these next 5 minutes so that way I can finish the last part of Bia's lesson. So I'm just waiting for awesome. Bia just entered. So let's get. So for those of you who are entering, we are doing an online voice lesson for this quarantine time. We just finished the majority of the lesson, but I shared it so that way it will be available on my Instagram for the next 24 hours. So you can be able to watch this lesson and be able to see how to do an online voice lesson. If any of you are interested, feel free to contact me after this lesson is over. And we could get started on some voice lessons. Or if you are a singing teacher, you can also watch these voice lessons to be able to get yourself acclimated with using a live format, with using Instagram here. So we are back, Bia. Doing
Yes.
good? Doing good. All
Yeah.
right. So I just have one last thing I wanted to do with your song. So you're gonna take the words. You're gonna take that part of "Daddy's moving forward." Daddy doesn't want to feel. And I want you to
Mhm.
first get this higher placement. This it's not nasal, but you're going to use the nasal filter with a higher
Mhm.
resonance here, and you're going to go. And then you're
Mhm.
just going to keep all of that in the same belt. So I
Okay.
want the chest forward. I want the rib cage open. And then I want you to push these cheekbones really high and speak for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nya nya nya.
Yeah. So
Nya.
awesome. So I want you to open up behind, so it's not just yeah, 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 very very pinched. I want you to just keep this raised here, and I want it very open behind. So I want you to go yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mhm. Nya. Nya. Ah, this is difficult.
yeah. Can you open the mouth a little bit more? Yeah.
Nya. Nya.
Awesome. So breathe in. Breathe in, and I want you to open the body when you go, yeah. And I want you to feel this openness behind you while you're aiming the sound forward. So it's kind of
Mhm.
like, let me see here. It's kind of like this. You're gonna aim the sound forward, and you're gonna keep the space open in the back rather than going, yeah, yeah. With a
Mhm.
closed space, you're gonna open, yeah, yeah, like that. Can you do that for me? Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Nya. Nya.
Awesome. There you go. There you go. So now can you go? Yeah, 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 yeah. Actually, do it with the track. I'm gonna put you at the 58 seconds, and I just want you to sing the daddy's moving forward. Daddy doesn't want to feel. So just that, um, just that phrase right there.
Mhm. Nya.
Yeah.
Nya 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 nya. Nya 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 nya.
Awesome. All right. So
Ah,
let's do that again.
that was a mix.
That was in mix. Very good. So Bia is very conscious of what part of her voice she's in whenever she's singing. So she gave a good energized mix, but I want to be able to hear the belt this time. So can you do this for me? Do this for me. Minha voz, yes, minha voz. Okay, we're going to do that exercise that she did before really quick, just so
Mhm.
she can get into that belt range.
Minha voz, e essa é minha voz.
Awesome. Now go. Yeah.
Nha.
Very good. Now she's in her belt. So let's go back. Do the and then just keep it in that same space that you had to do for the exercise right there.
Mhm. Mm.
Breathe.
Nha 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 nha.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, Bia. Way to go. You're now in your belt. Now you're going to go to the English words. So here's the deal about Bia. She really is a slayer. She is a killer slayer Brazilian, all right? Because for her to have to think in a second language and have to put a different language in the same resonating space that she just did right now, it is actually hard. It really is. So I want people to be given lots of compliments and you should all go follow her afterwards. You should all follow her Instagram because literally Brazil, like you don't want to play with Brazil. Brazil is courageous. They're courageous as hell. Pra caramba. Pro inferno. As hell. So, all right, let's do the same part. You're going to go, Daddy's moving forward. Daddy doesn't want to feel. And then I want you to get into that belting space for feel.
Let me just go back here.
Breathe.
Cause Daddy's in denial. Daddy doesn't want to feel.
Yes, awesome. So now she is totally in her belt. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her do it one more time just so that she can feel like, oh, I'm not struggling for that. So you already have it in the muscles. You got it in the muscles. But what I want you to do now is just to be conscious of relaxing the shoulders and keeping the body below the shoulders open and just let the neck, the head, everything open up like a balloon. Like feel. I want the space to open up rather than feel, rather than close in. Even though I'm making the same sound with my muscles, I'm closing the space around my voice. So I'm going to open up, feel, and I want you to let that sound find a bigger space. Breathe.
Cause Daddy's in denial. Daddy doesn't want to feel.
Awesome. So I will take it. That actually sounded a lot healthier. It sounded a little less like of a struggle. It just sounded like you went to the notes and you were able to sing it. All right. So listen, this is the singing class. This is the online singing class. Bia is a courageous singer. She was able to give her time today to be able to do this lesson. For any of you who are interested in doing voice lessons, feel free to send a message to me and we can talk about how these lessons work. For anyone in the United States, these lessons are $20 for an hour or 40 reais for anyone who is Brazilian. Let me just speak in Portuguese really quick for the Brazilian listeners. Tudo bem, Brasil? Para quem está assistindo essa aula, a gente acabou de fazer nossa aula de uma hora de uma aula online de canto. Então, eu estou disponibilizando essa aula para vocês conhecerem como que fazer uma aula online, como a gente trabalha com uma trava no live mesmo. Mas a gente terminou com muita boa energia. A Bea arrasou demais. Por favor, mandem várias mensagens para ela, tipo, elogiando ela. Deixa ela sentir que ela realmente arrasou. Porque realmente ela arrasou hoje. Se você estiver com interesse em fazer aulas de canto comigo, mandem uma mensagem para mim no meu inbox e a gente já pode começar a organizar isso. Bea! Você tem algo para falar para os outros brasileiros ou algo que você queria falar para os americanos sobre as aulas? O que você gosta?
Eu só quero dizer que, pelo amor de Deus, façam aula com o Kobe. Ele faz milagres.
Well, thank you so much, Bia. She said you should do online classes with me because I do miracles. But honestly, that is very, very kind of her. So thank you so much, Bia.
Thank you.
Feel free to follow Bia on her Instagram. What's your Instagram name?
It's at Bea with an E, BEA, MELLOIG.
Awesome.
Em português,
IG.
Bea Melo com 2 L's e G.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Bia, for your time today. And we'll get singing for next week.
Yes.
All right.
Excited.
Well, I'll talk to you later. Ciao, ciao, Brazil. Bye-bye, everyone who's listening. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.